Hey there, Libra. Welcome to your reading for the week of May 24th. We are going to jump right in here, but just want to get one more shuffle there. So we're going to jump right in here, and I'm going to get reorganized here as well. We're going to take a look here at just whatever wants to come up for you here, Libra, and that'll be that. Make sure to watch your sun, moon, and rising for a full picture of what is going on for you at this time, Libra. I would definitely be careful of any liar, cheater, stealer, type energy here trying to come back into your life. Pretty much, I would say, a good amount of the signs had a message like this, had something very similar. Your middle row here is a never-ending story, and you have the Seven of Swords and the Tower here. So some of you, if you're dealing with a liar, cheater, stealer, I would release this person. Your first card here is the release card, so definitely time to let something go here. Probably something that has had control over you for a very long period of time. It's interesting. Emperor, Seven of Swords, Two of Swords. Sometimes I think we can be controlled by something, and it's almost like Stockholm Syndrome, where it's like something is controlling us, but we can't leave at the same time. It doesn't have to be a person. This could be a job, for example. It's like, I used to work at this cafe here in my hometown, and it got to a point, it actually wasn't a bad job, but I just got to a point where I had just been there too long, right? It's like I was just miserable being there, and there was no reason, like I could have easily gotten another job. I could have easily gone somewhere else, right? But I stayed for like another 3 years at least. I don't know. I really don't know how long I was there where I was miserable for, but it was a long time, and I could have easily just left. I could have easily just gotten another job, right? There's no reason for me to stay there. And I kind of get that energy in this first diagonal here, where it's kind of like you need to release something that you're stuck in for no reason, or maybe it would just be easier to do it now. So I feel like some of you, that's like the message I'm getting here, and it's definitely something that is controlling you. The Two of Swords, the challenge with the Two of Swords is being able to see that the grass is greener on the other side, right? The Two of Swords, she's normally sitting where she has always been with her swords crossed, and she just needs to look behind her and see the two rocks in the water, and she also needs to see the new lands. So it's kind of like, for some of you, I feel like it's just saying that you just need to kind of open your eyes here. That's what I would say to you. But you have the Emperor, the Ten of Pentacles, and the Temperance card. Plain and simple. Some of you, Ten of Pentacles, really good card, but Ten of Pentacles is kind of like a card of convention. It's, again, a card of the way things have always been done. It is a card of, like, history. It is a card of, it's a card of the Tree of Life. It's a very good card, but, again, with this type of energy here, it can say that it's time to, like, leave the castle. I kind of am getting Chariot vibes here on this card. The Chariot is normally leaving a city right behind him, and he's going towards, something else. I'm also getting like Five of Cups vibes on this card, because what you don't realize about the Five of Cups is that the person is crying over 5 cups. He is crying also because he can't get across the water to the castle. This is like the inside of the castle is the Ten of Pentacles, and that's what's popping into my head for you. For some of you, this is about releasing control here in the situation. The thing is, it's all going to be under your own will, under your own power. Again, I'm getting Chariot, Five of Cups vibes, plus the Temperance card, mixing that together in my head. Temperance is like turning water into wine. It's a card of alchemy. It says you can turn your situation around, but you have to turn your situation around. It has to be you that does this. Nobody else can do it for you here is basically what this is saying. So let's see where this is going here for you. Five of Cups, exactly like what I said. It's almost like I am psychic, right? There you go. So Five of Cups. You have the Six of Wands, major success coming in for you. And the Hermit. Yeah, if you're leaving something behind, I feel this was almost like a rite of passage for you here, Libra, because the Hermit card is a card of climbing to the top of a mountain, and it's a card of like shining your inner light. He is climbing to the top of this mountain, and he's shining his inner light out into the world, right? So I feel like for some of you, this is like kind of saying that you're about to be, blasting your star all over the place. You're about to stand out. Nine of Pentacles, pre-Empress energy here. And so I really like this, actually. It's like a little bit difficult, but at the same time, I feel like it's a good thing. Six of Wands is success, good news, good things coming in for you. I am getting news for some reason. So I do feel like there could be news that's coming in for you. We're gonna have to see where the whole news things goes because I feel like there could be news that is almost more like encouraging news. But it's just encouraging. You're gonna have to like grab onto it and you're gonna have to take advantage of it. Next, you have this never-ending story. So plain and simple, I feel like some of you are ending a never-ending story with a person you've always known. King of Pentacles, again, is the card of convention. He is the card of something you have always known. He is the card of something that is the same. I always say, I always make the joke. It's not a joke. It's not very funny, but the point is, I always make the joke that King of Pentacles to me is like Blockbuster, right? It's like nobody knows what Blockbuster is anymore, but Blockbuster had the opportunity to buy Netflix back in the day. And it's like everybody knows what Netflix is. So the King of Pentacles can represent being stuck to the old ways, being stuck to the way things have always been done before. So I feel like this is saying if you want to change your life, you need to change the way you do things, plain and simple, right? You have the King of Pentacles, Seven of Swords, and Tower. Again, not going to sugarcoat it. I feel like some of you are dealing with a liar, cheater, stealer. There's been Tower moments already. I feel like there's going to continue to be Tower moments if you stay with this person. So I would be careful if that story is for you. And for some of you, I feel like this is really asking you not to lie to yourself. I'm not calling you out here, but Libra, as I always say, when I'm reading for a sun sign, I'm always on your side, right? And what I would say here is I feel like you already know the answer to a question. Very specifically, though, it's like I would say that it's almost like there is, I'm getting the word evidence popping into my head. So I feel like there's already more than enough evidence that you don't want to be in a situation. So it's kind of like, what are you waiting for energy that I'm getting here, Libra? It's like you could be with a person and it's like maybe you see how they act in whatever, certain situations, right? And I feel like you don't like it. You know you don't like how this person handles certain things in their life. And I feel like that is your answer. And that's basically what this is saying. We have the Mercury retrograde coming up soon, very soon. And, it's like we have these retrogrades because they allow us to see these things. They allow us to see things that we don't want to repeat. So I feel like this is saying, and again, especially if someone's coming back during this retrograde, this is basically saying don't take them back. Again, I can't tell you what to do. I'm not here to tell you what to do, but, the cards are kind of saying don't take this person back here, but so that you don't have a Tower moment, basically. For others, I feel like this is a job loss that I do feel like, again, I don't like putting this energy out there, but I do feel like some of you could be experiencing a job loss. Let's see where this goes. You have the Three of Pentacles and the Lovers here. So again, Three of Pentacles is a card of judging quality. And the Lovers is you being on a crossroads. Traditionally, Lovers was you leaving one relationship going to another. I mean, to me, the Lovers is new love, moving on to something new. And the Three of Pentacles is like judging the quality of relationships. So it's like if you're in a quality relationship or not. Again, if you have a bunch of questions about the relationship because the person does things you don't like, then clearly that is your answer. In relationships, I feel like we have to have balance. It's like, we're never going to find a perfect person. That doesn't exist, right? There's always going to be something that we don't like about a person that we could be with, right? But, as long as it's not something toxic, as long as it's not something major, it's like, as long as it's not something that is, life-shattering, right? And so I feel like you're kind of more focusing on the quality. You have the Five of Swords, definitely walking away from a liar, cheater, stealer at this time. And yep, someone very inconsistent. Look at this, Six of Swords. You're being guided away from something in a lot of ways. For some of you, I do feel like you have had a Tower experience, very intense type of energy that I'm getting here, where it's like you had kind of like not a shocking, but maybe more of like an eye-opening experience with a person, right? And I feel like this is causing you to walk away. Maybe it already has. Some of you, I feel, have already gone through this. It's like you've already walked away from the person, or you're like this close, right? Hair's edge, right about to walk away from someone here. And it's because of like an eye-opening experience that I feel like you have had. And I feel like it's a never-ending story as well. And some of you could be dealing with a person who says they're going to change and they don't. And that's what you're walking away from. For others, again, I do feel like this is work-related. And I feel like you're moving towards a new job, plain and simple. And, I feel like if you have lost a job, it's like you could be being honest with yourself here. And you could be saying, like, I didn't like the job anyway. Kind of like I said at the beginning of the reading. It's like one of those things where I feel like you could be in a job you just didn't like anyway. So maybe you get fired. Or maybe you've already been fired. Or maybe you're quitting. Whatever. Doesn't matter, right? What matters is I feel like you're heading towards this, which is beautiful here, Libra. Pretty straightforward energy in this reading, I would say. Definitely need to like kind of lighten up here. I always say polka dots in the tarot. Polka dots on the lady here on her cloak on the Three of Pentacles. Seven of Swords. Normally, the guy on the Seven of Swords, he also has a very similar cloak to the person on the Three of Pentacles. Polka dots represent not taking things too seriously and needing to realize that you can handle whatever you've been dealing with, and you have been handling it in the first place. I always say, like, one of my favorite quotes of all time, it's like I think it's from the Buddha. He said, if you only knew how perfect your life was, you would throw your head up at the sky and laugh, or something like that, right? I'm sure I butchered the quote, but the point of the quote is that, no matter what you're going through, if you only knew that it was like leading you to your perfect life or whatever you want, you would just laugh, because it would all make sense, right? Next, you have the Zebra spirit. I feel like some unique opportunity is coming in for you here. The Zebra spirit is about something unique coming into your life. You have the Nine of Pentacles, the World, and the Two of Swords. The Nine of Pentacles, to me, is a card of newness. The Nine of Pentacles is like pre-Empress energy, all that other good stuff. But to me, the Nine of Pentacles also represents something new entering into your life, new job, new business, something new. You have the World as well, which is completing cycles. I do like to see this because it's like you're completing this, whatever the never-ending story is for you, Libra. I feel like you're finally leaving it behind with this energy. And the Two of Swords is you making a choice, making a decision to probably walk away from something, which I feel like would be a good idea with this energy. So it's like you're choosing something new here, and I feel like you need to do that with that Two of Swords. I do feel like this energy of needing to kind of like open up a little bit, needing to see that there's a new opportunity coming in for you, needing to see that there are kind of like new things that you could be doing at this time. With that Two of Swords. But let's dig into that message a little bit and see what is going on. Again, some of you could become deciding to stay single for a little bit of time with that Nine of Pentacles. Seven of Swords. There are the polka dots on his shirt, if that wants to focus there, Libra. So I would be very careful of anyone coming back into your life just because you don't want to be alone. I would be careful of that energy. Again, I'm not going to sugarcoat this week for you, Libra. Like I said, I do feel like this is an intense reading. I do feel like it's a heavy energy. It's not terrible, though, So I will say that. You have the Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, you're learning. I feel like you're learning what you're made of here. I like this, Libra. I kind of like that energy. It's like, yeah, this can suck, but it's like, it cracks me up when people leave me comments telling me I'm too positive. And it's like, what do you want me to get on here and say your life sucks? It's like, okay, your life sucks. Great. Congratulations. But it's like, what are you going to do about it, right? So I love this because to me, this is like saying you're seeing what you're made of. You're seeing what you're truly capable of, which is much more empowering than me just getting on here and saying your life sucks, plain and simple. And you have the Four of Pentacles, needing to leave a comfort zone. Like everybody else. I feel, it's like there are certain things, what we're going to see in the future, I feel, is people just saying no, basically, to things. And, there are certain things I can and can't say on YouTube because of the ridiculous rules, although that's going to change as well, I'm sure. But I feel like people in the future are just going to be like, no, I'm not going to follow your rules anymore. Let's put it that way, right? And so it's because people are going to be getting options. I feel like what people don't realize is like it's already happened. It's like people are already kind of like taking their power back here right now and are deciding to live their own lives. And the Four of Pentacles, like needing to leave a comfort zone to be able to do that. I just want to wrap this up. Like, where is this going, Libra? Damn. Ace of Swords, the Truth, a victory coming in for you here. Definitely having to make the Ace of Swords, good card. Cuts both ways, right? The sword. And so it can represent making a sacrifice to, kind of have some sort of victory. You have the Knight of Pentacles, more stability in your life. And the Hierophant as well. Some of you could be moving towards marriage. So if you're looking for love, I'm getting Capricorn popping into my head. So some of you could be interested in a Capricorn, or there could be a Capricorn or an Earth sign coming in for you in the future. For others, for some of you, I feel like it is an Earth sign that you have left. And I feel like there is a fire sign coming in for you that you could be marrying if you are interested in a love situation. For others, I feel like it's like a more predictable life I'm getting. It's like it's like less chaos, less, like up and down, wavy, Two of Pentacles type energy. Ten of Pentacles, love it. Major victory and success. Ten of Pentacles is everything you want in your life. Three of Swords, like I said, could be walking away from an Earth sign for sure. And the Queen of Cups, loving yourself in a lot of ways, but also very kind, caring, loving, nurturing energy. So I really like where this is going, Libra, even though it is like a little bit of an intense reading, intense energy with the Tower there, is what I would say to you. I'm just trying to see if there's anything else that stands out to me. I mean, I would, with the Ace of Swords, I would definitely not be afraid to release something that no longer serves you. I would not be afraid to let go of something that no longer serves you, is what I would say there. But this looks really good. So thank you for being here, Libra. Really appreciate it. Definitely enjoy your week this week. Make sure to watch your sun, moon, and rising for a full picture of what's going on for you. I mean, the reading's pretty simple. It's just basically saying release something that's a never-ending story, right? and this is what you'll get. The truth, Ten of Pentacles, Hierophant, Queen of Cups, probably whatever you want. So thank you for being here, and definitely enjoy your week.